So welcome to Hanamura to start things off here in the community scrim. I'm feeling pretty good today. I woke up pretty late, so I'm not too sleepy right now. I just took a shower as well, just feeling all refreshed and ready to go. As we do have Baniji here on the Ana, just sniping from the back line. On the other hand, here in the front, it's gonna be a terrible duo of FGVR and Chiaki. In the other hand, it's Timora and Arctaniel marching on in. Ganglain in the back, just keeping everyone topped up on that Lucia. And Redux now with a Brigitte onto FGVR. The red team starting things off with a 3-3 composition. And we do see that the players now are a little more serious today. What is this 3-3 comp? Everyone coming back to Overwatch and going to start things off on a 3-3 with Diana in the backline. A real birth on his signature hero, as well as Calamitous going for some right clicks, moving quite slowly. But in the meantime, the red squad gonna take the initial capture. 7 minutes on the clock. The blue team forced to back on out, and Vigilant switching over to Afara, a very wise pick in the situation. A 3-3, a little weak in trying to deal with the aerial superiority of the DPS character. Lone on the other hand, gonna be on that road dog, trying to brassle, trying to tussle against that Reinhardt. It's not gonna work out in his favor. The blue team meeting them at the bridge. Calamitous though really low. Oh, Calamitous has high energy. It takes on, but then just self-destruct coming out into the central line, and it gets nothing. It's Calamitous already wiping out the rest of the blue squad. Arctaniel now swooping on in, takes care of Vigilance. No pocket play there for that Quara. We do see a Nano boost going the way of Yumi. The baby diva tried to tack it up, gets stunned up. Graviton surge though here from the side of Chiaki, and we have a shatter to try and counter it. In the meantime, the red team getting another 7 kills. The 3-3 just brawling on the point. Vigilance have staying up on top, trying to get that rocket punch, but getting sniped up instead there by Real Bird. A 1-for-1 trade right now, and Diana dead actually here for the side of the attack. But the red squad still staying on the point, and that's gonna be the round immediately. Fast round. 3-3 comp, steamroll. Well, the problem is, when you're not expecting a 3-3 comp and you're just expecting to have a little fun, they just show up with the superior tactics and they just destroy you on the point. So unfortunate there for the blue squad. Red team 5:59 on the clock. Absolutely ridiculous time right here. And I picked 2 CP to give these guys a little more time to play, you know, just have a few rounds, go back and forth. But in a situation where 6 minutes, yeah, 6 minutes is pretty ridiculous. So we'll see if the blue squad can match that time. Will they match that strategy as well? It'll be very, very fun if we see a tug of war between these two teams. It's pretty hot though today. Hello, join the Rook 231. Yeah, if you want to join, it's just check out the instructions there on the Nightbot. Nightbot, our best friend and Lord and Savior. As now for the red squad, they are still gonna defend with the 3-3. This really just tells me that the red team not really too confident about aim right now. Not too confident about trying to run something a little more cheeky with some DPS characters, but instead wants to go for the brawl. Just a good warm-up to start things off here in our pugs. On the other hand, the blue team thinking about it, and we will see a Moira Ana composition for the blue squad. That's gonna be a troublesome composition there for the support line if they actually stuck on it. But it's gonna be a Lucian out here for Baninja. Gonna be a little more old school here for the blue team. Vigilance on that mat. Moira on the other hand, big nade rebirth ready in position. The real birth going up on top, gets a sleep out already, and there's a bar grenade, but his teammates do get in the way. The gateway now, gonna be a contesting point between these two heroes. These two teams right now just dueling, trying to give honor to either side. Redux with a good stun there onto Yumi. Tomorrow with a charge, hitting the wood, and Lone on the other hand just isolated, swinging away for defenses. Coalescence does come out, however, and Vigilance just tearing apart the front line here. Lone and Yumi with a takedown onto 2. Rebirth gets caught out as well. Graviton surge though from Calamitous, very, very quick, but a good counterplay from both the Moira as well as the Brigitte to keep everyone topped up. So the blue team now winning it out. Vigilance charging up that Coalescence very, very quickly. And the problem there was Rebirth not hitting the anti-heal in time. Hello. Blue squad now ready with an ultimate, does have the shatter available. FGVR just used the rally. On the other hand, here for the red squad, it's gonna be a rally here for Redux tomorrow on the shatter as well. So it does seem that Redux is gonna wait on for the fight before popping his ultimate. He can't use it too late, however, or he will fall quite quickly. Low now with the shatter, does get to Timora and Gunglane on the floor. The Lucius staying alive thanks to the efforts there of the Brigitte. And we do see a tussle onto the point once again. I feel like the Hanamura clan, the Shimada clan wouldn't approve as Yumi gets a big bomb there, takes down 3. Archdaniel with the counter kill onto Baby Diva, but this is still the blue team in control. But the Staggers are going the way of the red squad. They have gotten the pick. Timora now with the nano boost, and this might be the nail coffin fort is attacked here. Timora staying on the point, Chiaki popping the bubble. But it's too late now. The blue squad just taking too long to get those kills. Chiaki trying to get away. We do see a Bastion now here from Redux. Gunglane with a Sam Barrier as well. But this is just going to be a stall here between the two squads. Now Yumi getting the mech along the way. But Ninja on the other hand with a takedown on tomorrow. Chiaki just tossing them right clicks from above. And there's the charge. Lone bringing Calamitous on for a ride. And Lone looks like he hasn't lost his magnetism as of yet. Now 2 kills going the way of the blue squad, but just tearing apart Redux as well. And this is finally the red team losing members. Oh, that is very, very close. But FGBR stays alive. He drops on down. The blue squad now gets that first take. But Ninja with the takedown onto Timora, and Kalanis is falling as well. Does the blue team now congregating? Gunglane trying to get on the point. Redux though torn apart by the Coalescence. Here comes the grab right now on the Rebirth. Can Diana stay alive? Looks like he used the Biogrenade for himself. Archdaniel now with the stall. Defense Redux up, and his mech will go down. Lone getting the shatter onto his counterpart as well, and this is gonna be the blue team taking the point as well. Welcome to the Goats Off. Welcome to the PH Stampede. 507 to 559. Absolutely ridiculous. Nice time banks. These guys just absolutely ridiculous with them time banks. Big bomb Yumi though, showing it how it's done. The power of goats is OP. Yeah, pretty good. If you guys haven't seen the latest highlight, it is another goats. It is another big bomb. I hope another goats. This game is the delete brig. I don't know. I mean, the thing about having brig now in the lineup is really, it does take away a little power from anyone who uses and abuses mobility. Someone goes to PTR, so much hate. Anyway, PTR check, Cena Meron. Add Ash now, he goes fun Overwatch. Actually, Ash might do something. Me, 1. Not me, okay. That doesn't help, Archdaniel. Me, 2. 3. 4. Hug na PTR, dude. I want to see some Ash gameplay. I'm actually excited. I got 4 so far. So anyway, the squad right now gonna go at the gate, and they do see another Goats composition. On the other hand, Redux on that Passion being sneaky, but he's not putting any damage down right now. This might be their downfall. No, but Ninja, because Ken's caught in the crossfire. Redux getting to along the way with the Sentry mode, and looks like patience is a virtue Redux has learned along the way. The Bastion just being very, very cheeky there, getting out in front, and does pick off half of the opposing squad. So the initial push here for the blue team has been counteracted. The red team running a very stopgate manner of defense. They have both Archdaniel and Timora on the barrier tanks, gonna be on those main tanks, or Risa and the Reinhardt respectively. The shatter though is available. Timora now getting stunned up, and there you go with the slam. Yumi and Lone onto the floor. Big nade as well there from Rebirth this time, making it count, and it does go to show the difference of having an Ana over a Moira in this situation. In the meantime, though, the red squad pushing on, and they do see an opportunity to go at the ramen shop, and we'll see though Chiaki taking down himself rather. He failed in this assault. They do have to wait on right now before they can actually advance, because Yumi trying to pick up a hero and get back into the fight. Now we do see the Diva again, and Yumi sadly doesn't have the bomb anytime soon. It's gonna be another detriment here to the attack of the blue squad. FGBR and Lone though gonna march on in. We'll be meeting the opposing Reinhardt at the gate, and Lone charging into a pillar. Just a little too headstrong there, Lone. Yeah, chill out a little. The Red Squad on the other hand setting up the Bastion in the corner. Redux just playing very silently. He finally lets it rip. Good Graviton Surge there from the side of Calamitous, and that's gonna be a team wipe. Beautiful angle there, beautiful approach from the Red Squad as well, using their Supercharger and Graviton Surge. They did use the Shatter as well earlier, so they only have half of the ultimates right now to work with. But it is going to be interesting if we do get the Nano boosted tank into play. Redux right now can turn into that 4th tank, but he is literally a tank, not a tanking kind of hero. That'd be very interesting though if Redux can actually get some shots on that. Graviton Surge right now from Chiaki on the Rebirth. Timura gets in the way and sacrifices his life to protect Diana. Gonna be a 1-for-1 trade, and Redux now rolling on in as a Transformer. Gets a takedown onto one. FGBR turning things around, does get the takedown, and here comes the rally. Coalesces as well as the Bio-Orb here for the Moira, doing so much damage, just tearing apart the red team's front line. The Bio-Orb coming on in, Calamitous torn apart 2 pieces. Sup, Silver Kobold, where are you? FGBR and Yumi and Chiaki are here, but you're not here. As the Blue Squad right now gonna get that first point after a 3-minute siege. They will have a good amount of time to go for that second, but this might take a while. 411 ping, kill me please. What happened? What happened to Archdaniel? What is up with his internet? What happened? I'll ask him. But Yumi now ready with the call mech, and we'll see what's her progress in terms of that self-destruct. 67%. So that disconnect really just killing Yumi for her chances with that big bomb. I can't play It's Not Sembreak anymore. Sad reacts only. Dude, it's like nighttime, it's like dinner time. You guys should be able to play for like an hour or two at least. But it is what it is. That's parenthood, guys. It's Calamitous right now up on top with that Graviton Surge, getting ready to advance, and there you go! Timura swooping in like an eagle, attacking its prey. Oh, Timura getting that charge there, and Lone gets taken down. Graviton Surge right now onto the Riba Ninja, diving on in to try and protect his team, but this time the Zenyatta will fall in the process. Gonna be a reset here for the Blue Squad. Vigilance though hiding, keeping ever vigil, will get caught out by Archdaniel, and that's gonna be a takedown by the Junkrat. So the Red Squad gonna go for the 2-2-2 composition. My mom won't allow me to, even though first day lang, so back to Azure lane again. Sad reacts only. It's so sad. I mean, again, you're young and stuff, but like, shouldn't just give you an allotment to play. Because when I was younger, when I was your age, I used to have an allotment on how much I could play, but I could still play. It didn't matter if I did my work or not. I could just play whenever, and I would just do it whenever. But you know, parenthood is very different for everyone, so we'll see now what the red team is gonna do. That's a weird what do you call it? But Riptide right now coming out from Archdaniel, gonna go into the backline, and Baninja is gonna be targeted there. Lone having a duel with Tomorrow with the charge. Yumi on the other hand gonna pop the bomb at the corner. Not really the best spot to do this, and it's gonna be a very tight engagement between the two teams. Redux does get to, however, Nano boosted up, turns into the tank mode, and here we go, World of Tanks again. The Bastion just tearing everyone apart. Yumi, FGVR, all their families just blown to smithereens. Chiaki now having a taste of the recon mode, but this time it's gonna be deadly here by that Bastion. Chiaki able to take down the robot, but Timura with the counter kill at the end. 15 seconds remaining. Don't make that 12 seconds remaining here for the blue team. FGVR forced to switch things over to the Sombra. Yumi on that Reaper as well. On the other hand, Timura with the takedown onto Baninja already. FGVR trapped up, will get taken down. Lone though with a good charge, timing it right to get rid of Archdaniel. Timura now following suit, does go for his own charge. Lone with a solo shatter, Calamitous to the floor as well. Can anyone actually make it from the blue squad? Looks like the spooky skeleton ghost man, that is the Reaper, gets the contest at the last moment, but the glaring sun, Gunglane with the Transcendence, and Redux with the bullets at the end. Yo. I don't know how to open that.
Score.
I'm not kidding.
3-2. Switching.
That's not nice. Not nice. Oh, let's struggle. Let's struggle to open an orange. Get a knife downstairs. Chinese parents and shitty grades equals no gaming weekdays, soon weekends, fair defense pa. The problem is, why do you have shitty grades? What is happening? Fix your shit, bro. That's all I gotta say. Sometimes you gotta focus on them grades, especially when you're like, you know, in your formative years, that kind of deal. You don't need to be excellent, you're just gonna be aight. That's what's important. You gotta be aight. You have to be satisfactory for your parents. But this is what you do. This is my pro tip for everyone. You have to lower everyone's expectations about you. So when you actually show off your maximum potential, people will think that you are achieving something. That's a very good tip, because when people expect too much of you, anything less, when you have an off day or when you have a day where you don't really care too much, they're gonna be disappointed and stuff.
That's true.
Very true. That's how I live my life.
That's not how I live my life.
Okay, noted. School is so fun. No, we all go through it. There's school, there's work, there's everything. It's really how the world works. But now here we go, Lone showing how the world works to Calamitous, and it's gonna be a tough ride there. Lone getting that charge or not, gets rid of the Zarya. And the blue squad right now ready to get in position with their defense. I love this composition here for the blue team. They have the Doomfist and they have the Torbjorn. The Torbjorn actually very strong in any choke point situation. The red team already expecting a 3-3 and went with the Junkrat Bastion. But this time we might be something a little different, because the Bastion and the Junkrat will struggle to actually deal with the mobility of the Doomfist as well as the concentrated fire of the Torbjorn. FGVR though needs to watch his step. If he gets trapped out by the steel trap, it's gonna be a terrible day at the office here for the Tuxedo Man. Blue squad right now will keep on with Chiaki, keeping the defense strong, absorbing those grenades like candy, getting 100 energy to boot. In the meantime though, we will see engagement. We do see a round punch now, and Lone actually booped up top. Perfect timing there from Arctaniel. Now 2 kills going the way of the red team, and that was very creative here from this youngster. The grab the surge now comes on out, however, Chiaki always ready with a grab at any given moment. Gets rid of Diana, but will be enough. Vigilance seeing the imposing structure of Tomorrow all to the point. Here comes the Junkrat as well. Genius that he is. That's gonna be a kill here for the red team. At least I get to watch best streamer. Will naman. You can watch and play at the same time. Or honestly, I don't really care about if you can only watch. I'd rather see you be only able to play. Like Calamitous over here, trying to get good. Because I'm just at that point where scrims are really very casual for me. And it's just a lot of fun to be able to practice casting. It's not really about the stream anymore. We got the stupid checkmark already. We already proved to a lot of things. We have proven that Overwatch is something sustainable in a sense. I don't like oranges. Like real oranges. I only drink orange juice. I don't like oranges. Shut up. Riptide comes on out, and that's gonna be Lone with a beautiful fire strike there to get the insta-kill. Lone now with a kill onto the Junkrat as well. In the meantime, Redux using the tank as artillery, and it's gonna be a transcendence here from the red squad. Bolton Core tossed on out by Yumi, just spitting her hot, steaming load there all over the point. 3 kills now going the way of the blue team. Tomorrow really low will get taken out. In the meantime, Calamitous trying to get away. There's gonna be another takedown here by the Torbjorn. So the blue team successfully defending that. Really goes to show the power of the Molten Core. But it is up to Yumi to charge this ultimate up very quickly. You can do so with the overload and the right click. The shotgun mode with the overload is very powerful in so many situations. Arctaniel though picking up the best hero for the situation right now. Gonna be on that Widowmaker, able to snipe out the Torb turret and even the Bastion who's just stationary. The red squad right now looking for a few shots. Look at that. The turret defenseless against the sniper rifle. The blue team on the other hand having to deal with the rampaging Reinhardt. Both teams actually having a berserker for a main tank. Redux though will spot out his fellow counterpart. Goodbye grenade onto the top part. FGVR forced to go downstairs. Chiaki ready with the Grafton Surge right now. Gonna be a duel between these two Zaryas. Chiaki forced to back on out, trying to get into the backline, and here comes the grab. Will Lone get the shatter in time? No, he will fall instead. And the blue team in a bad spot right now. The red squad getting to along the way. The blue team gonna try to defend this, but it is gonna be Calamitous now with a takedown onto Chiaki. Redux with a kill onto FGBR as well. The counterparts of the red team proving superior. Graviton Surge from Calamitous, but Ninja now in the backline staying on the point, and that's gonna be the game. Lone charging into the distance, and the red squad will take this one 4-3. Why me?
Play of the game.
Hey, okay, oh no. Play of the game, we're gonna go to Tomorrow though. Down there. Fire strike. Shatter available. Tosses it out. Graviton to suck everyone in. And that's a perfect recipe for a victory here. Recipe. Oh, Sino on that Reinhardt. There are many important players in the C scene with Sino as their name. There's Sinos, which is Phil. There's Sino Fly, which is the Diva God himself. There's Sino actually, he's a GM DPS player. So, oh, Sino. Sino ka. Sino. On the other hand, here for the red team, we do see Redux now on that Hanzo, and Dinks does get a kill onto Timora. Looks like all the cool Call of Duty there working out in favor of Dinks. Firestrike gonna be tossed on out, and the blue screen right now gonna try to stay on by the archway. The blue team playing pseudo aggressive, but trying to not overextend their welcome, which is a good sight to see. And it's really nice to see Billy actually calming down, waiting for an opportunity to strike instead of charging into the fray. Sino though taking a nap already, and the red squad staying on with the barrier play. Right clicks being tossed on out. There's the fire strike as well. In the meantime, Kalam is on the right hand side, but he would take out onto the Glade. 100 energy to his name, and look at the Shimada brothers just playing so well together. The red squad though trying to go for the push with a Nado boosted Zarya pushing on it, but Arcane already being focused on, gets charged up, gets taken down. The blue team with 4 kills in that last tangle. So now the blue squad holding on after a beautiful shatter there from Sino. Duelist with a good nano boost as well. 3 ultimates now ready here for the blue squad, and Dinks is ready to prime the Deadeye. But all eyes are gonna be on this man. This little boy here coming at you with the Dragon Blade might be very scary. Calamitous trying to go for the wall climb. Sonic Arrow tossed out by Redux as well. And here comes the deflect. Calamitous actually forced the back one out, and Billy will take advantage with the lack of the deflect. Tomorrow though, with a beautiful shatter into the backline. Closure gets pinned to the wall, and 3 kills going the way of the red squad already. Cena now with his own charge, missing wildly. Gonna swing away for defenses and needs to keep the Ana topped up. So now Duelist staying alive, could have used the Fire Grenade a little closer to his Reinhardt to actually heal up the Ana as well. Now 2 ticks taken, and Calamitous brought along for the ride. Hubris is the #1 enemy of every Genji player, and that's going to be Callum falling, but the red squad already with a good set of kills to secure the point. That was your fault. that was your fault for staying way too close to a Reinhardt. The red squad right now gonna push on into Westworld again. Another set of kills for them. Closure gaining picked off along the way. Looks like the Zenyatta will be the slain one from the Banditos. That is gonna be the red team. On the other hand, the blue team gonna march on in with the Zarya on the right hand side. Dragon Blade now farms on that. Nano boost as well. Classic play here between Calamitous and Rebirth. 3 kills right now. I can already hear what Calamitous says. Nano me, Rebirth. Nano me. Nano me. It's like the last time on Earth you could nano me. I think I just made a heroic fanfiction there. We shouldn't do that, guys. But yeah, the red squad right now with 2 ultimates to their name as they go for the push. Calamitous and Rebirth with a good setup. In the other hand, the blue squad gonna have the double support ultimate in their arsenal. Transcendence as well as another boost available. Apparently my friend is the one who bought Savio's account, lol. Why do you buy Jip's account? We do see the Sleep Dart right now, and we have a Nano boosted Reinhardt here for the blue squad swinging away. Sleep Dart does connect, and this is gonna be the blue squad right now trying to defend this. One pick going their way, make that a second. The Ana falling is actually a huge pick off here for the blue squad, because the healing will be very, very low in the process for the red team's retreat. Really taking the care of those last 3, looking for the Hanzo of Redux. But interesting enough, Redux wants to go for a last stand, and like every hero, he falls valiantly on the battlefield. But still, a hero nonetheless. Rip aspiring anime to lol. He wanted daw anime. Oh, okay. Cool. For the blue team, this has been a successful defense for them so far. What they have done right is they have been able to actually come as one as a team in situations where they do get staggered. On the other hand, the red squad trying to charge up that Nano Blade again. Shatter is very far away, but on the other hand, the Grab Dragon combination with the Transcendence as a failsafe device will be in their arsenal. And just zooming out, look how far off the red squad is. They are just up on top, charging all their ultimates. 5 now ready for the red team, but the blue squad does have 4. Here comes the play. Transcendence in response, grab the surge to suck in Calamitous as well. And this might be a bait and switch as the red team right now gonna go for the grab dragon. 3 kills going away, make that 4. And they were just waiting on for everything to be tossed out at Calamitous. And they went in for the strike with the grab dragon and the transcendence. A lot going the way of the red team there, but Sweetfry staying on to the point, being stuck in the jail, just cornered right now, like a rat. But Sweetfry forced to retreat, needs to stay alive, will get taken out by the bubble wielding Zarya. The second checkpoint taken. Very, very smart there by the red team. They just waited out. Calamitous went for the nano blade and he was just torn apart by the grab by everything, honestly. But since it was focused down on that Genji, it was just enough to allow the red team to push on in with the rest of the ultimates. The blue squad though does pop the shot to start things off. A 1-for-1 trade to try and stop the momentum here, but Arctano still staying on, has a lot of energy on. Oh, no, never mind. He has 30 energy now. He has lost a lot along the way, not getting a good bubble so far. A Dragon Strike though from Redux to try and cut off the blue squad and the retreat. Sweetfry and Billy caught on that, and that's Redux with a takedown. Calamitous chasing after the Zarya as well. Can Billy stay alive? He does have the bubble, needs to get topped up. Thinks on the other hand in the backline, pops the Deadeye, not a potent ultimate usage there. The flashbang is available, however, and Arctano with a takedown onto his counterpart. Flashbang now connecting, and there you go. Timora stunned on up. Shatter? No shatter here for Timora yet. It's gonna be a Transcendence instead from Closure. Finally, the shatter connecting. Sweetfry brought to the wall, will get taken out. Nano boost onto Timora as well. Damage resistance, very, very potent. Cena though does die after a good shatter onto 2. On the other hand, the blue squad still sleeping on to the point, but no one actually contested here for the blue team, and that's the red squad gonna take that one, finishing up the map. Step on the payload. Step on the payload.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
The red team not even stepping on the payload. Unfortunate for them there. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Ash on stream. Maybe I shouldn't know. Maybe I should do some game. Actually, I've been thinking recently, I need to upgrade my Facebook page to the one with 1080p. But I need to have to stream on Facebook. I'm so lazy to do so. My page is more than eligible already, but you know, it's just such a pain to stream on Facebook. But it does give me consideration right now to do it within the week, maybe for the Thursday sesh. We'll do it on Facebook. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think about it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I need it for the future. I need to upgrade my page as soon as we can.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
I'm not one for standing around.
Get behind me.
Oh look, plus attack, plus. Omega Lu. Nakita mo yung shinare ni Dad? Nakita mo yung comment ni Grand? Oh. Yeah. Omega Lu. Hashtag PH Overwatch, by the way. But yeah, a beautiful. I don't want to start on it. It's unfortunate. A lot of things happened. And really, it's whatever. Anyway, the blue team right now gonna start pushed off pretty strong. Gonna just march on, and they do spot out the Orisa. Arctano getting sleep started immediately there by Duelist. A beautiful reaction play there by Dion. Still on that first siege, and they need to get past the defenses of the red team. But look at that, Calamitous just diving on in, spots out the honestly a little dazed Duelist there, trying to get back his rhythm after the pause. And that's a struggle with a pause mid-game. It does take away a lot of the momentum. And when one of the teams has a strategy and you don't, you're just waiting on, it is going to be a detriment to your team in that initial start. Oh, beautiful reflect there from Calamitous onto the Vigilance. as we do see the red squad right now pushing on in all the way to the streets with an Orisa Roadhog pairing between Timora and Arctano. I only noticed it now. They are gonna try to go fishing, and there you go with the hook. Timora tossing out the barrier, but it really goes to show when you're in the map that doesn't have environmentals, I think hooking someone into your Orisa won't be a good situation, especially if it's gonna be a rampaging Reinhardt. That's 2 kills now going the way of the blue team. Sino getting the nano boost as well. Calamus though, hero mode is on. He gets 2 already. Wants to go for another kill. Gets the deflect there onto Vigilance. Sino with a counter, but he's really low already. Billy gonna give him the med back. The 2 tanks lost in translation, lost in the field of battle. They do spot out King Lane. Here comes Redux as well. The Hans staying off, gonna go to the high ground to try and get a good position. Red Squad though marching on, and here comes Daks right now on the Tracer. Sino getting hooked on up. A 1v1 trade so far. We do see the Supercharger however, and Calamus right now trying to get another set of kills. Calam popping off. Beautiful deflect there onto closure. This Genji right now showing his stuff. Honestly, I don't want to use a standard Calam Genji play as a highlight, but he has really proven to be impressive so far with beautiful deflects in so many situations. Suffocashi, and don't see there. The Captain Surge though does come on out here from Billy. Launched into the sky and gets absolutely nothing. No, it actually gets more at the last moment. It allows Cena to go for the shatter, does get 3, but no follow-up to go behind the Reinhardt. Now a charge connecting. Arctano though very tanky, will be able to stay alive. Daks right now gonna switch over to Sombra as 2 kills now for Calamus and his blade. His blade hungry for blood, hungry for vengeance, and gets the kill onto that Zenyatta as well as that Zarya. Calam really popping off today, honestly. That's top 500 deathmatch by the way. Yes, sige. Yage. Alas naman eh. The red team right now with Arctano starting another pick-off rotation. Gets the kill there onto 1. The hooker here just trying to stay alive alongside the Orisa. Timora though staying strong, staying steadfast, protecting the SUV with his life. On the other hand, Sino gonna march on in. Arctano now with another hook, but here comes the big blade here from Calamus. Swipes Vigilance to the ground. He gets hacked up however, and Calamus has his back on out right now. But on the overwhelming pressure there from the Sombra Reinhardt and the Zarya is able to capitalize on the disable there from Daks. Arctano now gonna get hacked up as well, and we do see the shatter. Sino getting a good setup, but the blue squad now gonna try to march in again. Timora on the other hand just whittling every down, and Rebirth with that rare kill gets the sleep dart to actually get the takedown onto Billy. 10 seconds remaining here for the blue squad. They will have one last chance at this because they are gonna have the grab dragon. EMP gonna be up and about very soon. It's gonna be very dependent though if Daks can go for the contest, gets the hack up onto the Ana. That's an interesting act there, and Rebirth able to still get a kill onto the Sombra. Now 4 kills here for the red squad. It's gonna be a Transcendence as well as a grab dragon from the opposite side, but just not enough. It's not enough to combo way too late, and the red team gonna take that one. DC, I love PH net. Play of the game though does go to Calamitous. Big blades galore. Gets a triple, gets stunned up in the end, but still gets that takedown on that Zen.
At least I know how to count.
At least you know how to count. That's very good. Instead of just being a
What?
what?
What are you
It's
gonna
not
say?
my preference to see to matters personally, but I will see them done.
What?
When is Ash?
And is Ash gonna be here? Good question. If we play PTR now, we can actually play Ash. But if we don't, wala talaga. Pero what makes you feel like I'm doing bad than before? Yeah, I know that feels sometimes. Especially when I'm just trying to get back into compare again. I feel like my first few games are really trash. I have no impact. I know that feel, dude. But it's okay. I mean, the point of this has always been for you guys to just have an outlet, to play with each other, and get good with each other. But you know, if you don't want, it's okay. I respect it. I hope to see I see you again soon, because you are valuable member. Tagal mo nang nasa OverRush anyway. As the red squad right now does get 2 picks as we start things off here on Lijiang Tower. Night Market is the place to be, and Calamitous just having a field day again with that Genji. Already at 86%, 91%, and counting. Charge connecting from Fire Falcon, but no, he doesn't get that kill in time. The blue squad right now with RXO on Diana. He is gonna need a Mercy to try and deal with this. The blue squad right now forced to back on that as the red team gets the initial capture. The red team has a good lineup with the Lucio Brigitte. Here comes the Dragon Blade, however, and Calamitous just doing his usual thing. Does get 3, wants to go for Fire Falcon. That's gonna be a 4th, and another reset here by the blue squad. But the good thing about this is they used the blade in that situation. The good thing for the blue team, rather, the opponent used the blade, and they weren't able to charge up a lot on the other heroes because Calamitous was busy killing everyone else. The red squad though keeping the pressure on. We've been stuck on Calamitous for so long because he's been the focus point of the action so far. Coalescence is available here for duelists, however. Arcano real low. Here goes Bayer. Calamitous now with a takedown onto 1. A rally comes on out, but Callum still with a takedown onto 2. Here comes the Coalescence, however, and that's gonna be another kill here for the red team. They are playing this very wisely. They are playing at their element in close quarters, allowing Callum to charge up the blade as much as he can. RXO though really low, has the back on out, and still doesn't have a Mercy to try and support him. Again, the fire stay alive? No. That's Calamitous with another takedown. Easy Ashe main, dude. I wanna see people play Ashe. Ashe is not a hero I would play normally because I don't like playing DPS in Overwatch, but it's a really good addition to have someone that high skill kind of hero instead of someone like Brigitte. Wrecking Ball was good too, but you know, we need a new DPS like that. As here comes the blade right now. Rocket Barrage in response. RXO tries to take down, and he does take down 2. But it's still not enough here for the blue squad. The only one left on the point right now is Lone, propping the Hulag, pushing Rebirth to the end. And that's going to be the blue squad actually going to get the point with Lone staying on. He pops the vape as well. We do see the Tracer now using him as an old battery. Redux as well as Baninja and the Brigitte. Sweet Fry staying onto the point right now. Fire Falcon with the shatter doesn't get anyone as Calamitous and Sino with another set of takedowns. On the other hand, RXO gets shot down. The blue squad with a 15% progress there, but it looks like the red team has their number here in this map. Calamitous just having free reign to do whatever he wants. The blue team needs to shut this guy down as the take a breather is available here. Nope, never mind. The blue squad can't even get to the point. Hey, it's Baninja. Yeah, it's Baninja. Dynamite equals very high skilled ability. Dude, it's amazing to have an ability. It's amazing to have an ability where you can actually shoot it in midair. Because this game does seem like it's something, it has projectiles where you can actually shoot down, but you can't. Like, wala lang. You guys didn't like the newest highlight, didn't you? Because, I don't know. It was like, not many people actually saw it. I don't know, reacted to it. Unfortunate, but whatever. You guys already know. You guys already know that the scrim is happening. That's the point of the highlight anyway. For the blue team right now, they are down 1 map as they are gonna try on march on it. It's gonna be a very quick siege as both sides do have a Lucia in their arsenal. On the other hand, Lone staying behind. RXO on the Brigitte, and Fire Falcon just tearing apart Sweet Fry with the Fire Strike. The blue squad now playing a similar game to the red ones, and this is exactly what they need to do to be able to win out in this map. Calamitous in the backline gets caught out and will be able to swift strike away, but the damage has been done by the blue team. The overwhelming pressure of the Brigitte there from RXO just winning them out. Lone as well on his stomping grounds, gonna be on the Roadhog here with environmental potential. Calamitous though staying alive. Rebirth just hopping around with the Lucia as well. And RXO caught out on his own. The Brigitte is very strong, but not strong without a good backbone. The Dragon Blade now comes on that. Calamitous in backline, swinging away. Tries to go for Vigilance, but the sucky $5 able to get the kill. Coalescence is popped, but Rebirth gets a huge move onto 2. That's gonna be 3 kills here for Rebirth. Lucia main, by the way. The red squad able to get that one. As unfortunate though for the blue team, they popped the Coalescence in that situation. Sino used to shatter as well. Rebirth not really someone you'd expect to go for a big boop like that. Here comes a charge right now from the blue squad. Fire Falcon goes for the shatter, puts Sweet Fry through the floor. So much focus fire here onto Sweet Fry, and that's a good tactic to just get rid of the Brigitte and the Bane that is the Shield Bash. On the other hand, Calamitous has switched over to the Rocket Punch here, goes on that Doomfist and gets the punch onto Vigilance himself. But the blue squad still has to contend with the Swamp Monster. Calamitous now trying to cycle with Redux, who is gonna step on the point, but Redux gets felled along the way. Pulse Bomb available. And the blue team now gonna march on out again. IND pretty high. Welcome to PLDT. The blue team and the red team very evenly matched right now in this Gardens map. Beautiful to see, but Lone with a Whole Hog across the pond is honestly very questionable, to say the least. It's not gonna be strong enough in this situation. You can shoot today. I think should be able to. I don't think. Oh, Pulse Bomb now comes on out. Grab Pulse Bomb combination. 3 kills going the way of the red team. Meteor Strike tossed on out as well. And that is a questionable Graviton there from Arctane. Just at the end, tossing it out. No way for anyone to follow it besides the ghosts of his compatriots. So we're saying, let's read the chat. But Emi can't shoot it though. I think they should be able to. Though that basically prevents it from using that skill more. Short enough cooldown. And plus, it requires skill shooters. 6 CD is quite long, it requires shoot. But I mean, being able to shoot it will make it a usability. My take on that is it depends on how it's gonna be coded. Because there are a few things you can actually shoot down. It also depends. It has. I'll actually return that as soon as this fight ends. A rally though comes on out here from Sweet Fry. The red team gonna march on in. Fire Falcon, a beautiful charge, bringing the Brigitte along, but doesn't get the environmental. Sino on the other hand will be able to get the pin onto Duelist, and Redux having and winning the duel against Sloan with the Pulse Bomb and pistol combination. Another boop there from Rebirth, showing everyone he's the real Lucia main of this one. Interesting amp it up along the way, but this is gonna be the red squad still staying on with another set of kills. The blue team has to reset as soon as possible to have another opportunity on this map. Sound barrier available here for the red team. We'll see how clutch he can be. Calamitous though hooked up in midair. Can Lone get away with his life? Yes, he does. Calamitous now getting the punch on the Duelist, and he's gonna fly into the sky. Meteor Strike into the middle line, gets away just in time. Now 2 kills here for the red team. Lone gonna go for the sneaky play. But that's gonna be a 3rd and the 4th kill here by the red squad. So the blue squad has to concede it 0-2. The red team very overwhelming in that situation. What tier scrims? Usually it's just Dia. Dia master stops. That's just the PH scene in general. Okay, as I was saying, I feel like if you make the dynamite a projectile coded thing where the opponent can shoot it as well, it should have the same properties as everything you could shoot down. Hindi eh. Mali yung song. And how the rest of the game works. You can't shoot down a bio grenade, so why should be able to shoot down a dynamite? You know what I mean? Like, if you can't shoot down the bio grenade, something that's very strong, anti-heal, such a component here of Diana. As Redux does get the first blood here, it feels like there's so many things that you shouldn't be able to shoot down, and that's what Overwatch is. Just so many different rules and regulations depending on the hero. But enough about the Ashe talk. Let's talk about the game. As we do have the blue squad on that defense, gonna whip out the Hanzo here for Redux, and he's already close to Dragon Strike. On the other hand, the red team gonna have a Wrecking Ball here for Sino, but he gets spotted out immediately by the Mercy, and Sino just keeping everyone topped up along the way. We do have a Pharah, however. It's RXO up in the sky, but Ninja ready to go for the pocket play. So this time RXO gonna have someone in the skyline with him. Dragon Strike though comes on out through to the pathway. Rebirth gets caught on that. Poor Granny just a little too slow to react in that situation. Calamitous though with the Widowmaker looking for an opportunity to get a sniper too. Infrasight is available. He pops it. Now he's looking for a shot, but the barrier just in the way too much. Fire Falcon doing a good job to keep everyone topped up and stay alive, but no! Calamitous finally gets the headshot there. Cena with a takedown onto Dixwell. The Soldier 76 struggling in the face of the Hamster. And Timura will be met with Calamitous. Redux able to get the takedown. Nanabu's going to way of Chiyaki right now, and he's ready to tear apart RXO in the skyline. The Wrecking Ball though of Sino popping the mines, and the red squad still keeping their overwhelming presence on the point. They catch out the Zarya, and finally Chiyaki will fall to Sino taking a nap as well, and will be dreaming of better days as he has to respawn back in the spawn. Dagger strike right now coming on out. Where did it actually go? I don't see it coming that anywhere. Oh, it's from the spawn line of the blue team. Redux giving Fire Falcon some good space to work with. Things though with attack visor gets counteracted by the nano boosted barrage there from RX. So Rebirth just smashing that Q button onto his Pharah to keep him topped off, and the damage resistance helping out along the way. But I'd love to hear a little more debate about Ashe, cause just a really good addition right now to the game to have a hero like that, compared to what happened with Brigitte and how different Wrecking Ball is. I feel like Ashe can be a little more of a standard and without changing up the meta way too much. As the red squad right now, he does get 2 picks. Dings spotted out as well, as he does pop out of invisibility, gets away with his life. Fire Falcon on the other hand, all the way in the back, and this tells me that blue squad will try to retreat as much as possible because they don't have a shield to hide behind. Cena though and Calamitous trying to take advantage of the fact that the Reinhardt is away. Chiaki now getting the full attention here of the Spider, and he wanted to get a snipe there, doesn't get the shot. The red squad though do spot out both Lucino and Dings, and this is just the snowball effect in full effect, just complete avalanche, a torrid attack here by the red squad, and that's gonna be the second point, honestly uncontested here by the blue team. Have you downloaded the beta version of our viewer in the BNet client? No, because I mean, I was thinking about making consent about it, but it's I don't know. It really depends on my timeline. But I did see people use it, and it's really cool. I love how it works, and I hope it actually becomes a spectate function in the future. A Wrecking Ball though into the backline. Cena right now does get a takedown onto 1-2 kills now here for the red team. Tocino flying around again. On the other hand, Valkyrie popped by Baninja, and we will see Mots to the flame as both Mercies just flying around into the distance. I'll get back to Aspen in just a bit. Red squad though close to the end already. Can they actually finish this up? Graviton Surge onto the payload. RXO Rocket Barrage from the corner gets 3, and the only one left is Chiaki. High energy, but no assistance whatsoever. He's gonna get taken out, and that's gonna be the red squad finishing that one. That was very unfortunate there for the blue team. They never looked like a cohesive unit after that first point, and really went to the red team's favor so easily with the Wrecking Ball and with the Maker capitalizing on the space given. 348 right now. Aspen. It's cool that Ashe is gun centric instead of ability centric. It means she gets blocked by traditional attacks more easily though. Yeah, it's cool that this time we actually get a hero that more or less is a puzzle piece instead of a whole new puzzle altogether. It does make barriers, you know, as useful as it is. It doesn't really change the use of barriers, and she does have the counterplay. You know, the flashbang versus barrier interaction. If you get it up on top of the Reinhardt, or even like on the Risa, or you get it inside. So if you're inside and you get someone inside the bubble, it does connect. I feel like it's gonna be a little similar for Ashe. Like I said, I need to test out the dynamite myself, but looking at how it works, if it doesn't break barriers itself, you can just toss it up on top, shoot it, and you get a damaged version of the McCree stun. I wonder if she can use her coach count to knock back the charging Ryan. Yeah, she can. Lol, feels bad for Ryan. Well, charge is... Oh, that's really cool. Well, charge is just that one ability. It's an insta-kill for a Reinhardt in many situations. So I'm okay with charge not being as potent as it used to, with a lot of potential to fight it.
5, 4, 3,
Okay, what did you learn?
I was not listening.
Okay, yun pala eh.
defend objective A.
Because this is 300 damage is absolute bullshit for a mobility skill as well, so you know. I feel like it's a very small Reinhardt nerf that already doesn't hurt him with all the nerfs that has gone his way in the first place. But now Calamitous and Dings had a quick little sniper battle, and was Calamitous winning that one out. Redux though wants to get revenge. Good Discord or play from Tocino as well, but he's literally playing with fire and getting burned to the second degree. Almost falling in that vein. The blue team now gonna try to push by the left side, and Cena now whipping out the bow and arrow, gets rid of Timora. The Poison Yanta hopping along will get taken out. Dragon Strike as well to cut off the escape here for Chiaki, but the Hanzo will be forced to sacrifice his life. Now we do see Telephone Booth just being a witness here, and Baninja now getting the res on out onto Sino. So for the red squad, they are in position to actually defend as a unit again. But that means same thing happened to Brig and Doofus. For what do you mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, you can always boop Reinhardt with the Brigitte and the Doomfist. Especially Doomfist, you get the stun with the Rock Punch. You both connect. The same as the Shield Bash. So Rebirth right now, ready with an Nano Boost, gets a takedown on the Redux. The red squad trying to reform again. On the other hand, the blue team staying on in the front line. We do see a hook tossed on out by RX, so there's the charge right now. Free Fry with a takedown onto Fire Falcon, and the red squad just having a field day in the counterfight battle. I don't know why, but Kingstro has a really high IND. Maybe just PLDT being PLDT again. Lucina though charging things way too long, will get taken out, and that's just a little bit of hubris there on the part of Lucino. Calamitous had the wolf hack, knew exactly where he was gonna come from and when he was gonna come from. For the red squad, another successful defense for the past 2 minutes. The blue team though gonna march on in. A few right clicks being tossed out there by the Roadhog as well as the Stormmaster from Sino, and just so much pressure being applied by the red squad right now. Calamitous playing very aggressively, will get caught out. Dragon Strike now tossed on out. This will force the red team to actually push on in to try and res that Widowmaker. On the other hand, blue team finally capitalizing. Grab Dragon combination. That was just really the red team throwing that defense away. I think it'll be decently good for Good Rice to angle their shield up to block Dynamite since much slower than Flashbang. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing as trying to block the Flashbang. It's like you're dealing with the same situation, gonna be dealing with another Cowboy, and just the fact that the Dynamite has similar interactions as the Flashbang really goes to show it's a hero that fits in to what you know instead of changing the whole gameplay of Overwatch in a nutshell.
I need healing.
Doomfist right click. Yeah, Doomfist right click stops a Reinhardt charge because both of them get stunned, and it's like charge versus charge kind of deal. Things now showing his stuff though with that Widowmaker. He is getting the free space to actually get some shots on out. Calamitous all the way from spawn will hear that infrastart right now, and it's gonna be a little difficult for him to actually get the good angle to get the counter snipe. The blue team though just working on these staggers, working on these picks. RXO gets a bio grenade, able to heal up now. And the Roadhog just hopping away instead. Sleep Dart now connecting, and that's a Roadhog finally falling in the process. He should have had the heal by that time. So it's really interesting that he didn't actually use it in that sense. Dinks giving the red squad a taste of their own medicine, getting 2 picks right now. Here comes Calamitous soaring into the distance. The Widowmaker going for the Hanzo first, but doesn't get a good initial shot. The red team though staying on, trying to get to the second checkpoint. Here comes the contest right now. Sweet Fry gonna meet Fire Falcon in pitch combat. There you go with the shattered charge, gonna slam into the payload set. Calamitous all the way in the side and gets a pick up onto Cena to start things off. The Transcendence now out of commission, and the blue squad will struggle to make this opening. 2 picks now here for the red team. Another boosted Reinhardt just sieging away as well. Fire Falcon gets a sleeper, gets stunned enough, gets charged as well, and this is gonna be the red Reinhardt winning that duel out. On the other hand, Lucina doing some damage here to the lines. Gets 3 on his own. Can he get another? No. RXO will put a stop to the dream of the Hanzo. But the red squad is now halved by 1 hero. The blue team getting in position again to try and regroup. That was a good initial frag there by Calamitous to deal with the Zenyatta. And Tocino might just be shaking his head in disapproval of what just happened. Unfortunate there that the Zenyatta was the first to fall. Calamitous now gonna push on in by the brewery and look for a new shot. Sees out the Zenyatta. Tocino has the back on out. He's a little afraid right now. Dinks though gets caught on out. He has to back away as well. A Graviton Surge as well as a Dragon out. Tossed on out here by the blue team. I said tossed on out 3 times in a row. But yeah, just the blue squad able to get a push. A very scattered assault here by the blue team, a very scattered defense here by the red squad, and this was exactly what happened a while ago. For the red team to lose out on that first point, it was just them crumbling apart, not by the volition of their opponent, but by their own devices. I think for Doomfist right click and Brigitte, it's too fast to react with close for most of the time. Vegan Shields also blocks enough knockback. Oh, were you meaning the shotgun a while ago? I thought it was the Reinhardt charge, but yeah. The Brigitte has the shield, so you can't block that. But Doomfist, maybe you can dislodge the little, but I feel like it's a little more like the boop in that interaction. Like, you can't really boop the Rocket Punch, but you can boop the Size Exam. So it can be good counterplay on a Size Exam. The Transcendence now popped up here by the blue squad. A 1v1 trade. They are going to use it to retreat, and not really the best way to use Transcendence in the first place. Now, they have decided to go on the attack again. The blue team at the corner. Fire Falcon showing his stuff, showing his metal, showing his might on that Reinhardt. Calamus with the infrasight, but he's way too close now to the front lines of the blue team. Calamus though, just picking off Redux, wants to go for Demora next, gets that headshot. Lucina standing there, will fall. That's probably a disconnect on the side of Ticino. Dinks and Calam having a duel. Can Calam get the kill? Good AD movement there by the blue Widowmaker, and Calam doesn't get that takedown. But eventually the red squad able to stay on. Ticino just holding steadfast in the spawn. That's probably his internet acting up again. The red team right now ready with 2 ultimates. On the other hand, the blue team staying outside has been forced out here by the red squad. Has Ticino move? Yes, he has. So he's back into the fight. The blue team now coming on in with a full squadron. They have the Nano Boost as well as the Dragon available. Who will he actually Nano Boost, however? Will he go on to Fire Fountain? Will he go on to Chiaki? As here comes the blade right now. Sino screaming in Japanese will get taken out by the Archer instead. 2 kills now. Make that 3 here for the blue team. Sweet Fry though caught on out and will duel to try and take down a number of heroes along the way. Chiaki, the only casualty here for the blue squad. Rebirth now getting a sleep right there. Gets focused down, gets taken out by Timura Ticino as well as Dinks. Dinks now spots out Calamus. Beautiful shot there. Calamus scoped in way too much. Free Fry forced to put up the shield early, slowing down his movement. Redux as well with another takedown. And an interesting double main tank composition here for the red team in their last line of defense. Supercharge available for RXO. He's gonna set up onto the right hand side. Sino on the Wrecking Ball as well. So it's gonna be a very tank heavy comp here for the red team right now. Sound barrier popped up by Banija to keep everyone topped up. Fire Falcon now really low. Will get swung around by Sweet Fry. Shatter connecting from the red squad. Ticino with a trance in response, but a beautiful buy grenade there from Rebirth to counteract its effects. 10 seconds remaining. Can the blue team actually make it back? Cena just pushing around those supports, and that's gonna be the game. The blue team having no one on the point. Maybe this map is a little bugged because the IND is high on King's Row all the time. Play of the game goal will go to the Reinhardt of Sweet Fry. Shatter there. Good shatter. And this was really just their snowball in full effect. Just able to get the push all the way to the third in one fell swoop. I'm back. Fuck. Joke best friend. You took so long. Okay, so where were we at? I kind of lost so much momentum with what just happened there. Thank you guys for staying on by. But anyway, we are gonna be on Junkertown next. And this is gonna be a good map to try and see who can actually out-snipe one another. But interesting enough, no one going for the sniper. And we do see a Pharah. Not really the most common pick here in Junkertown, and things showing it's why that is so. Because on Junkertown first point, it's a really big open field. But it's the biggest open field in the game. The snipers is gonna have free reign to get the shot onto you. No way for the Pharah to actually hide behind anything. The blue squad though gonna go for the push already past the shanties already. RXO under a lot of pressure. Look at that. Timura having a field day, getting some snipes. Nano Boost available already here to Timura, but she has to deal with the Winston in his face. Gonna pop up the Mana Boost there onto the Reinhardt. Fire Falcon squeezing away against the Brigitte here. Off Sweet Fry. There's the stun, but looks like the Hammer able to win out in the maze in this situation for now. Calamus though with a good pull bomb stick onto Timura into the backline again. Redux now getting clipped and a 2-for-2 trade. No, Chiaki actually only getting 1 on to that Diva. Vigilance though flying around, almost gets the res, but Calamus will be able to put a dampen in the spirits of that Mercy. The blue squad though still staying on this elongating flash, still connecting now with 2 kills going the way of the red squad. A good dive there from the Winston's. Free Fry marching in as well. Chiaki forced to blow himself up in the car. Here comes the pressure here from the red squad. Some staggers might go their way. Calamus though needs to be protected. Needs to be peeled off though by Redux against his Ana. Dragon Blade now available, and Calamus will get a swift strike to the torso, but the blue squad already conceding the first point defense. A really low mercy of Duelist hopping on up, 2 kills now going their way. Self-destruct into the backline will get absolutely nothing but give Chiaki a lot of charge in the process. Now the Bizarria Beam can start to do some damage. They do get a sleep dart there onto the Winston. The blue team though gonna go for the push again, and they are gonna pop out the Dragon Blade. Duelist gets cut up from above. Sweet Fry swinging away again, and he had to actually keep the blade in deflect mode so he could get away from the Brigitte alive. For the red squad, this is gonna be another sustained push, another fast and furious onslaught. They are on both sides. Calamus now forcing Fire Falcon to choose an angle to defend in, and this will allow the red team to push on in all the way through the gates of Junkertown. 2 kills now here for the red squad. Fire Falcon and Timora falling in the process. On the other hand, Valkyrie is available here for Vigilance. Chiaki ready with the Graviton Surge as well. A leap on in by Cena right now, looking for things. There's gonna be the takedown. The Pharah will be protected though by the Valkyrie here of Duelist. And the red team gonna push with the chain healing and damage. So the red team, honestly, very momentum based in their pushes. They haven't really stopped fighting since the start of the map, and the red squad has a superior lineup in that regard. The blue team a little slower, has a McCree trying to charge up the Dragon Blade as well. Shatter though connecting here from Fire Falcon, but Sweet Fry still able to get to. With the Brigitte and the Tracer in the red team's lineup, they are very suited in keeping the sustained pushes going. Keep trying to go for them pokes. Pulls up now onto the floor, doesn't get much. Vigilance with the res onto things, but it's gonna be a Lone Ranger against the world. He has to back on out. Cena with the leap. Here comes the Diva as well, and the Cowboy is just no match for the dive. Self-destruct now available here for Baninja, and she's getting into position to strike up on top. A leap on in though from Cena. The red team gonna go for the push. Fire Falcon really low, trying to be protected though by Redux in that deflect, but still the Reinhardt will fall. And here comes the bomb right now into the backline. It catches Redux by surprise, lands on his noggin, and there's the takedown onto that Genji. On the other hand, Sino again with the ISO play, putting Timora back into the old spawn. Chiaki to the corner. The poor Ana stuck at the workshop. Gonna be a duel here between the Tracer and Diana, but the Calamitous able to take that one. The red squad really showing how it's done to keep a fight going on since the start. Post bomb available, good stick 180, gets that takedown. The blade though from Redux is swinging away, getting absolutely nothing but air. A redstone from Vigilance to try and turn the tides, even up the numbers, but still the blue squad down a few nuts and bolts. The red team close to the end, but finally we do see the red team making their fatal flaw in this attack. They have left the payload. Dragon Blade, no, that's a rocket barrage rather from RXO, gets absolutely nothing. Redux doesn't have the blade as of yet, and it's gonna be a rally now from Sweet Fry. The red team just all the way in, so close to the end. Can they actually make it? The throne room now being witness to the red team and their kingly attack. Best offense is a good defense. The best offense is an offense that never ends. 3 minutes exactly on the clock here for the red team. The blue team right now forced to regroup and try again later. It really just went to show the blue squad was never able to stop the momentum, stop the push, to stop the attack there from the red squad. The problem with the blue team, they had a good lineup to try and regroup, but the red team had so much poke potential and so much sustain with the Brigitte and the Tracer. RXO though was very interesting. Played a Pharah on the first point. Honestly, wasn't too effective. It was Dinks and Timora with many shutdowns onto the flyer there. But it was enough to just, get the attention away from Calamitous. He did his duty, did his job, and showed everyone how it's done. Why is everything a shanty here in Junkertown? It's really just a shanty place. But I always love seeing map geometry, and it looks like there is a sprawling city behind, more or less. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we'll see some expansions here. Maybe another mini map a la TDM, a la 1v1. Here set in Australia. But anyway, the blue squad right now gonna be having a simple but effective composition. Gonna be having that Widowmaker and the Tracer. On the other hand, the red squad already on Tracer swatting duty with the Brigitte, with the Sombra. and even with the wily dive composition. Calamitous though try to go for the duel. All the way out in front, uses the double blinks there to get rid of Vigilance with some help from Sino and his leap. But Fire Falcon catching out the Tracer who has stayed way too long. Redux now switching over to the McCree, and the blue team finally able to push on out past the spawn point. Dings all alone was able to get some progress onto the payload, and he is gonna go for the push. And now with Sweet Fry down, he wants to go for the Mercy and the Diva. Duelist will fall. Next on the list will be Baninja, and that's gonna be the baby Diva just dying in the cradled arms of that Tracer. Red Squad though still staying on with the defense, getting in position now to go for another leap by the gateway of Junkertown. Calamitous stuck on the left, getting some blind fire there from the Zarya of Chiaki. Dinks now reload, will use the recall to try and juke out Calamitous. One clip there from Calamitous almost was successful, and now the Red Tracer will fall to the flurry of the blue team's ones. Postmon level gonna go for the floor and will get the takedown there onto Sweet Fry. A beautiful blink play there from Dinks, and he even gets the D-Mech onto Baninja. This has been a good Tracer show, and the red team finally gets the idea to go for the hack there onto the Slippery Hero, but it's not enough. Fire Falcon, Fire Strike connecting. RXO gonna fall, and the blue team right now will have a similar situation with the red team's attack. Dinks here is showing everyone how to play the Tracer, how to be just such a pest. Really needs to go for the Mosquito Spray here for the Red Squad, as Calamitous now did toss out the Pulse Bomb, didn't get much, and will get felled instead by Hanamura. You always see two kinds of Tracers. Tracers that struggle to make an impact, and Tracers that just make the biggest impact in the world. There's honestly no real in between. This Tracer is such a high tempo, high caliber hero. Redux though really low, needs to get peeled off, but Sino just having a rampage in backline, given all the free space, and that's just like a wildlife preserve here for Sino. Having a field day here in the back, gets rid of things. The Red Squad though has to contend with the push here from the blue team. Fire Falcon and Chiaki still staying on. Here comes the tank line now with a support from Duelist. Self-destruct though, tossed on out, and the blue team will put up the shield, but Sino just able to zap him down. Redux now with a dead eye, doesn't get much. Nanabu's going to the McCree as well, and this is gonna be a glowing revolver in the space of the red team. Really reminds me of God right now. Maybe he can pack a punch onto Calamitous. Flashbang doesn't connect, and the Tracer getting away in time, even gets a kill onto Hanamura. He wants to go into the backline right now to deal with Vigilance next, but he's gonna go for the health pack instead. Gets a discard rope right now. In the meantime though, the blue squad gonna go for the push. Chiaki with a good grab into the corridor. RXO switching over to the Reaper, trying to do some damage, will get felled instead. Fire Falcon now with the shatter, and in the meantime, in the backline, Calamitous hasn't been able to do anything of note. Vigilance just floating away, protecting Hanamura along the way. And the blue squad gonna be able to get that second checkpoint. Hello. What's up, Gwen? Yeah, we started on time today. We just usual. The blue team just getting a good little push all the way back inside. Damn, Hanamura with some precognition there, tossing it out to try and deal with Calamitous, but Calam and Dinks having their duel again. Dinks pops the recall, but shows up in front of Calamitous, who is topped up. Now we will see another 1v1, and finally, oh, Dinks actually wins it out. Damn, that was beautiful stuff there from Dinks, winning that duel out. The blue squad now will have to contend, however, with the Brigitte out in front. Vigilance popping the Transcendence along the way. Here comes the Primal Rage though, and Cena just punching again and again. This is a similar situation a while ago. Whenever Cena gets the open field, the open space to actually do some damage with the Primal Rage, he is able to do so. But this time, the blue squad can't go for the sneaky push. Dinks and Calam having that duel. There's the melee to end it. Pulse Bomb now connecting onto the shield. And Vigilance, for some reason, puts down the shield at the end. Eventually, though, the Tracer is caught out, wrangled there by the Cowboy. The Army Navy, do you have PTR installed? Yes, I do have PTR. I'm trying to see if anyone's actually interested to go for some PTR stuff. As RXO right now in his aim event does get 3. Sino sa inyo nag-Army Navy kahapon? I was actually thinking about ordering Army Navy last night, but we just fell asleep instead. Red Squad right now gonna go for the push again, and this is gonna be a brutal spawn clamp by the defense. Fire Falcon trying to siege into the defense, but gets caught out by the Graviton Surge instead. But Ninja keeping the Reinhardt in check, in place, and has 100 NG to her name. We do see Fire Falcon though dropping on down, and the red squad right now just dominating both sides, both floors of the ticket entrance. So for the red team, they have decided to play this a little more wisely. They are trying to go for the spawn camp, but Daks has switched over to the Mei. Redux with a Deadeye as well in a really awkward spot, and doesn't get much in terms of that ultimate. Blue team though gonna go for the push again. We do have the rally right now from the side of Fry. He's gonna go for some swings. Dinks gonna get that ice block, and we will see a backer here from Duelist. He wants to go for the res here onto Baninja. Can he get it in time? Cena now zapping up Redux, and this is gonna be the red squad sieging in making this count. So for the blue team, what they have to do is they have to stop the red team being all in their face. That's a good start though to get rid of RXO as he was channeling the ultimate. Dinks right now gonna come on in. Fire Falcon with a shatter by the corner as well. And this will allow the blue team a good opening to push on by. For the blue squad, they finally have the opportunity. They finally have the space to actually get past the spawn camp there by the opposing squad. A minute and 38 remaining. Can they actually make this count? Can they actually get to the end? That is the real question. Graviton Surge as well as the Nano Boost are available here for the blue team. Chiaki tossing out some right clicks. Here comes the Sonic Arrow right now, and it's gonna be the blue team trying to get on by. Graviton Surge though here now from the blue team to start things out. RXO floating into the backline, gets the contest, trying to get shot out there by the McCree, and finally Redux with the flashbang instead. Duelist though with the res will get cancelled out here by the blue squad, and their overwhelming numbers. The only one left on the red team is Calamitas, and he is a one-man army right now. He has gotten 3 along the way. He will get felled however by Diggs, and the Hanzo's kill potential just so insurmountable in those situations. Fry though out in front. Here comes the Blizzard. Here comes the Deadeye as well. We will see Fry locked on, but Redux not actually gonna clang it onto that Brigitte there. Agar the Surge now comes on out. The blue team gonna march on in, but Sino will swing away onto 2. And this was really just Calamitous doing, able to bring the red team back, getting 3 before he died, able to get the red team back in position as well. Shatter now coming out, but the blue squad still staying on with the Brigitte rally. So the blue team, even though they lost some numbers, they are able to stay on with the payload. Baninja now, the only one with the contest. Can the Zarya stay alive? So much damage going the way of the Russian woman. Calamitous now with the Doomfist, but he will fall as well. Pass na ulit ult charge ni Mercy eh. Oh yeah, cause what happened was they changed up that Mercy can actually get the ult faster due to the fact that the healing was a lot less. So they changed it up to be a little more from back then, but at the same time keep the healing in a similar situation in normal mode. So Valkyrie gonna have the same potency. So Valkyrie gonna be a very, very strong ultimate, and I feel like it can be used for so many timing pushes. I think it'll be used akin to like Coalescence, because with its speed right now, you don't need to save it up for any situation where you have to fly out, but instead just turn the tide in your favor as soon as possible. But we'll see. Mercy meta, Mercy gameplay, whatever.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I grow tired of waiting.
For the blue team, we do have another round for them. They only have a minute compared to the 3:44 of the red squad, finished up with 16 seconds on the time bank. But this has to be one quick, easy, and honestly committed push, because they just have to go from one point to the other of the map, get to the end as soon as fast as quickly as possible. On the other hand, for the red squad, we do have Banin just making it rain already with those right clicks, and we will have the red team with a standard defense, but have RXO on that Roadhog. It's an interesting 3-2-1 setup here for 3-1-2 setup rather for the red squad. We do have Duelist playing a solo healer in a sense. Sweetfry has to go for the duels, gonna drop on down already. In the meantime though, Redux having a quick little duel against Calamitas, which Hanzo can take the win, but this has been a lot of time already here by the blue squad wasted. Sleep right now, toss the knot, and Timura just turning times in the favor of Redux. Post bomb to the corner. RXO with a good contest on the left hand side as well. But this is gonna be the Roadhog now cornered, and the blue team now gonna go for the push again. But Ninja and Duelist, the only ones alive, and the Mercy gonna pop the rest at the last moment. Will be wasting the cooldown in that situation. So it looks like the blue squad is gonna be able to get at least close to the first checkpoint. It will depend on how the red team is going to defend this. Will they give it up, or will they decide to go for the contest at the last minute, try to reconvene? They are going to go on down. Cena now putting up the shield, will be met by the hail of arrows, and no one on the payload point. So that's going to be the red squad conceding that first hit. Cena now with a charge. Good save, however. Vigilance kept alive there by Chiaki. Redux with a takedown onto Sweetfire as well. Another deal between the two Hanzos, and it's going to be a C9 here by the blue team. No one close to the payload.
Score 4-3.
4-3. Good scoreline, but the red team right now having all the advantage in the world. They will have another good reset round in a sense, because that's pretty much the initial time bank you had. And they only need to get that 1 point. On the blue squad will have to have an ironclad stone wall defense to stay alive and get the win. They did get a good point, but unfortunately for them, they just left it. They left it at the gate. They honestly thought that someone was staying on as the gate of Junkertown was opening. But with a scoreline like this, I think there's a potential for a draw here, because this is only one of 3 points, 2 points rather, in the map that you can actually get the draw on a payload map. It's a very small percentage. It's like a 0.1% chance, but it's a chance nonetheless for the blue squad in that situation.
One shot.
Here for the defense, however, they are not gonna have any resurrectors. They are gonna have Timura on the standard healing the Ana right now, marching on in. Fire rifle at the ready. Redux though with that Widowmaker getting in position, has a good little glad tattoo behind the backside of the Widowmaker right now, and it's Redux priming up the sniper scope, looking for a shot. Xeno on the Bastion, and this is gonna be the red team trying to go for the choo-choo train of hell. They are gonna protect the President, protect Xeno as much as they can. Galamta's gonna be on that Secret Service sniper as well, and he is going for Fire Falcon first, trying to burst down the barrier. Fire Falcon forced to stay behind cover instead, and that's not the best spot for a Reinhardt, as Redux now will be felled by Calamta's. Goodbye grenade though from the blue squad, and Xeno will fall. Can they capitalize? It's 2-for-2 trade right now. Timura staying away, but getting so much whittling fire going his way. Now Calamta's diving on in. Here comes the push by the red squad, but the blue team staying on the payload. Ninja though up on top again, keeping the covering fire at a maximum. Gonna get a sleep dart in response, and Fire Falcon swatting the spider in that situation. RXO now gonna switch over to the Diva, play something a little more standard, but the blue squad has been able to get the successful defense. Fire Falcon though gonna go for that charge, will be able to get the pin onto Sweetfry in a bad spot, gonna back away with the barrier instead. Shadow now available here for Fire Falcon. Can he actually keep on by the payload, keep on with this defense? A good corner defense here by the blue squad, but they are susceptible for a flank here from Calamtus. Now we do see the flank in action, just hopping the fence, but Redux getting the trade on back, gets the snipe. Redux gonna go to the sidelines right now, looking for a shot on the Duelist, gets it, will be met by Baninja, get the Zenyatta, get the pick off, yes he can. RXO though, D-Mech, grab the surge on the 3, and this is gonna be a reset here for the red team. It is okay for them, however, because the spawn is just right there. Calamtus with a spawn point kill as well onto Chiaki. The best place for the Widowmaker is somewhere where your opponent can't go in the first place. Infosight now is pop, and we will see the red team gonna go for the push again. We do have some good sightlines there onto the Reinhardt after the stun, and there he goes. Sweetfry able to counter this out. Redux and Calamtus having a duel again across the map. Can Redux get the kill? He's gonna drop on down instead to allow the red team to have a smaller reprieve. The blue squad also keep playing it a little safe, wants to regroup as much as possible, play with Fire Falcon, Redux though, and Calam with the duel that might actually decide the fate of this map. But here comes RXO right now. Good peel from Chiaki. Redux though gets that snipe. snipe, and this is gonna be the blue squad getting the initial pick. Daks in the backline, good shot also from Fire Falcon. Transcendence though in response, and this is gonna be the red team forced to use their ultimates in this situation. A nano boost onto Baninja as well. The nano trance ending things off, and the Zenyatta actually getting a kill. A very questionable recall there from Daks, hopping on to the pulse bomb. And Nano boost though going the way of Fire Falcon. Here comes Vigilance with the rally, a very imposing structure here on the pathway of Junkertown. But the red squad able to get 3 picks in their name. Redux right now gonna toss on by. Chiaki tossing his mech there onto the payload. Will get the mech, will get felled, and no one here for the blue team besides things with the blink at the last minute. But he has messed up once. Can he actually get some kills or buy enough time to stay alive? Redux going for some pokes, and there you go. The payload has reached the checkpoint, but the fight is not over yet. The blue team can still be able to defend this if they get someone onto the point. The gate has opened. There's the contest, however. Daks staying on. The Tracer has been a stalwart of the defense, but that's gonna be it. That's been the game. The red squad gonna take the map 5-4. Play of the game going to Calamitous, and this was the Hanzo play on the 3rd point. Yes, it was all alone in the face of adversity. Gets a kill onto 1, gets a kill onto 2, gets a 3rd kill along the way before he does die to the overwhelming pressure. So Calamitous really showing everyone how it's done.
4, 3, 2, 1.
They only have budget for 1 each. Daks is the real BlizzCon, did I wish. Still spamming code, gotta level them guns. Mamaya! You know, we do dead game first. And then we do that. But okay, so the red team actually gonna go for the attack. Torbjorn and Symmetra. Gonna have Baninja on. The solo Ana as well. This is gonna be the last live game. Might be the last game. Really depends on how people have PTR. But the red squad already gonna go for the push. Does get 2. Gets the mech onto Chiaki as well. That's gonna be half of the opposing squad done already. So far so good for the red team. Vigilance has to hop on out. And the red team on the other hand getting the capture within the minute. So Vigilance struggling without a Mercy into play. First one. We do have Chiaki though caught on out immediately by the dive of Sino. Good deflect though from Billy, and the red team gonna go for the push again. Can they actually make this count as Chiaki right now dives on by with the Diva? A second kill here by the blue team. Fire Falcon just sucking dry RX, so Sweet Ride though gonna drop on down. Gonna have a quick little duel, and the mace to the face of Chiaki will be his demise. The red team now getting a quick little retreat here, but they are gonna get that pick off onto Calamitous. Sweet Ride really gets healed up by Baninja at the last moment. And the red team right now staying on to the top right. Calamitous has to hop away. In the meantime, Chiaki giving chase, popping the micro missiles, absorbs all those balls from Symmetra as well. And really goes to show how good a Diva can be to whittle down all the damage potential from a Symmetra and any projectile hero in general. Self-destruct now available. Chiaki trying to push the mech, but doesn't get any kills besides those 2 sentry turrets. In the meantime, Billy swinging away, gets the kill onto FGVR with a little help there from Sino, who has been very potent on those primal rages. Redux now up on top. Vigilance on the other hand. Rocket Barrage into the middle line. The blue team losing members left, right, and center. The only one left is gonna be Chiaki. FGVR staying on. Has switched over to the Reinhardt as well to try and turn things around, but he's gonna be at the corner. Coalescence now popped by Fire Falcon to keep him topped up. Molten Core splattered everywhere here by Calamitous. The whole point painted red, pointed with the lava. FGVR though walking through fire, walking through the flames, and he is able to stay alive thanks to the Nambu boost of the Ana. The blue team though keeping the pressure on to the attackers. The red squad having the Brigitte Nana boosted up. Swift right now to the floor. Redux getting the punch. Sino getting 2 along the way. The Winston right now having a field day, just hopping around. Vigilance though will be met into the air. Chiaki now getting 2 picks. Photon Barrier into the back. Doesn't get too much for that Symmetra. And that's gonna be the blue squad able to defend that. That was really FGVAR through the fire, through the flames, staying onto the point. And the lava, no match for the true grit and the nano boost there for that Reinhardt. So the blue team right now ready with an ultimate. Shatter is available as he is gonna go to the right hand side. Good defect though from Billy to just change the tide of the battle. Vigilance able to get pick off now on the Calamitous. Here comes the Shatter from FCVR as well. Basically, the blue team keeping on with the pressure, the red team holding their ultimates instead. Cena really low, popped the Prime Rage a while ago, but this fight is over. He's gonna go back on out, gets a health back. It is very questionable right now. Cena just delaying the inevitable, giving even more ult charge here to his opponents. 422 right now for the red team, the blue squad, ready with 4 ultimates. On the other hand, Billy with the blade, but Ninja doesn't have the nano boost, so this might be a situation where Billy has to do this all by his lonesome. So right now, under a lot of pressure, and Vigilance just winning out in the mismatch. Again, Billy having these immediate reflex onto projectiles, but the blue team right now just pushing on. We do have the meter strike. 3 Daks spots out Calamitous. There we go. The blue team gonna go for the push again. Fire Falcon with the takedown onto Calam. Coalescence is available. For now, the red team forced to back on out. They do have 342 on the clock and only needs to get 1 tick. So if they do switch out to a more standard lineup, they might have a lot more success along the way. Vigilance already with the Raha Barrage. 4 ultimates here for the blue squad. Billy now with the nano boosted blade, just swinging away, wants to go for Redux, gets it, gets Daks as well. The spawn point is no reprieve against the Samurai, against the Ninja with the blade, but it is gonna be the robotic mech technology winning out against Subdition at the end of the day. So Sentence though coming out from Calamitous onto the right hand side to keep the Symmetra topped on up, but RXO really low. Wolf rolls, Free Fry with the whip shot as well. 2 kills now here for the blue team. Free Fry stuck in the corner, will get felled there by Daks.
You have my thanks.
So another successful hold here by the blue squad, and they are using the space of the second point to as much of the highest degree that they can. On the other hand, the red team might have to use the teleporter foot and barrier combination to get onto the point with a few of their heroes. Calamitous though switching over already to the McCree has had enough foot and barrier popped up, and I really question why RXO puts the barriers like this. He could actually just put it on the point instead, as 3 kills now here for the blue team. Rocket Barrage onto Calam. The Symmetra just being bounced around, and you really need to be a little more effective with the foot and barrier because it's a huge shield in the way of your opponent across the map. It has a lot of potential use, but many people don't actually know how to use it well. RXO switching over to the Soldier 76. We do have 2 ultimates here for the blue squad. The red team running a triple DPS composition with a double hit scan with a side of fries here. Vigilance though floating around again, using the hover as much as he can. Billy on the other hand with a good deflect, getting some ult charge. But Ninja and Billy pretty in sync in terms of the nano blade. The red squad staying at the center, but Encino now getting picked off by Redux. Daks under a lot of pressure. Here comes the Swift Strike, and Redux with the buy grenade of Daks to help out, gets that takedown. So nano boost available for both sides. Billy though needs to charge things up. Cena ready with the mines, and he wants to roll into action. But still Vigilance putting on the pressure with that Pharah. Chiaki just being the guardian of the entrance point as well, staying on with a hefty 600 HP pool. We do have Cena right now engaging on, ready with the mines, ready to grapple on in, goes for the poops, and is gonna get stuck by the stairway. The Bio Orb doing some damage as well. And here comes the Wrecking Ball again, gonna go for the pile driver, interesting onto the Pharah, but the red squad just having a rough time. Getting two picked off already. Calamitous all the way in the back, gets a headshot on the Vigilance, but still the Pharah gets that takedown at the end. So a minute remaining here for the red team. They have the mines, they have the nano blade, they have the Deadeye. It is going to be up to the red squad to make this a fatal encounter for the defense. On the other hand, the blue team whipping out the coalescence to just get rid of the stragglers. That's a good pick off onto RXO, but the Soldier 76 is a hero who can get back into the fight quite quickly. Now Cena really low, the Wrecking Ball being topped up, and Redux gets a perfect pick onto Ninja. No nano boost available, the blade is out of commission as well, and if I were the red team, I would just back on out. Cena still trying to force things, gonna hop up on top, get bounced around by the Diva like the Diva there, just playing like a seal, just keeping the Wrecking Ball on its nose. 12 seconds remaining, and this is gonna be a last ditch effort. All eyes on Billy and Baninja. Will it be enough, however? Can anyone go for the contest for the red squad? Someone has to sacrifice the time. It's gonna be RXO instead. Calamitous with the zoning Deadeye onto the left hand side. Nano boost onto Chiaki, and here comes the self-destruct. Gonna lead to a kill. No! In the meantime, Billy in the backline gets the blade on out. 3 kills here for the red team. Vigilance though with the Rocket Barrage hits too, but it's not enough for the blue squad as of yet. Fire Falcon, the only one on the point, gets stunned up by Calamitous, and the red team in the end, able to make their ultimates count.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Just the red team having no time in the bank. On the other hand, the blue team will have to finish the whole map to actually force out a second attack for them to try and take the win. So after this one, guys, we are gonna move on to what you call this? PTR. What's up?
This one is the origin.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, that's right.
This
I like the focus on your face.
this one.
Yeah. It's like a spotlight. Your time shows. PTR shenanigans in 10 minutes. Talo lang. Add up
Incoming in 30 seconds.
Daks cast 1656 again. We all wanna play Ash. Add here. Add him in. Add in PTR. Yeah, let's try to get some PTR stuff done. But anyway, so the squads have been swapped. The red squad now has another wave, has another round. Try and play this one out, but this time they're gonna be on the defense.
Attackers incoming.
Blue squad has the opportunity to take the win in this one if they have a quick and easy attack. RXO and Sino getting in position with an Orisa Diva combination. No Junkrat though here for the red team. Billy on that Tracer instead and gets the armor pack here from the side of Sweet Fry. We do have Vigilance just tossing out some rockets again. The blue team gonna go for the push. There's the buy grenade now tossed out by Baninja. Can't use it to heal up the rest of the squad, however. In the meantime though, Billy just staying on, waiting for an opportunity to get into the back line, looking for Dinks, but Dinks is actually in a good spot up on top. Billy instead will go for Redux. And the Widowmaker can be able to juke this one out. Chiaki though, he comes with a peel, and this allows Calamitous to get the headshot, get the kill on the Vigilance at the end. The red team now just going on to opposing sides. Sino getting D-Mech, gets felled by Chiaki. Here comes the Diva right now in the face of the McCree. Good defense matrix to eat up the flashbang. And the red team forced to go to the corner way instead. Blue team trying to wrest control of the second floor against the defending squad, and Redux with a headshot as well onto Billy to allow a smaller reprieve. Calamitous turning the tides in the favor of the red team, but Vigilance now swoops on in. So the slow push from the blue team working out in their favor. Zfry though with the Brigitte gets the nano boost from Baninja. Baninja herself really low, will fall to Vigilance, but look at this, the raid boss of Zfry just pushing on in, gets the armor pack on to Sino as well. Rally now available. Coalescence whipped out by Fire Falcon in response to the overwhelming pressure, but Sifra is still holding on with that rally. Here comes the self-destruct right now. RXO staying alive, Sino out in front, the Diva getting up on top, and the blue team actually forced off the point way too long here by the red squad. The red team able to come back as one. Fry with the takedown onto Vigilance. Redux still getting the counter snipe. So in the meantime, these have been pretty even trades. Sino though out of the mech, not gonna have too much impact in the situation. Calamitous gonna fall as well to the hand of Chiaki and Redux. The Diva getting in the face, and the sleep dart just launching. I don't know what, the probably a hold or something, but just the Diva there launched to the side after the sleep dart. Vigilance close to the rocket barrage. Pulse bomb now, tossed on now, gonna stick to the wall, not get much. Billy on the hand, will focus down on the Vigilance. There's the shatter though from FGBR. Can the blue team capitalize? A nano boosted Chiaki in the front line. Sweep right now really low. Wolf not get felt. The three struggling to actually deal with Sweep Fry, and a big fire grenade there from Baninja. They turn things around inside the rooms of both the Winston and the Hammond. So the red squad able to get it done. Baninja out of nowhere gets the buy grenade in time. And that was just a situation where Sweet Fry was topped up enough, was just a big distraction enough for the red team to capitalize. The blue squad just struggling. They look like potatoes there, that they didn't even know what to do against the shield bearer. minute remaining for the blue team. They do have the Rock Barrage as well as the Dragon Strike. Calamus picked off once again, not being in line with the rest of the squadron. A Dragon Strike now through to the center, and the blue team will decide to go to the left-hand side instead. Rocket Barrage available, Billy gets felled. Fire Grenade coming the way of Vigilance this time, and here comes Sino with the Nano Boost. Self-destruct available. Will he tell us it out onto the point? Now 2 picks going the way of the blue team. Can they still force this one? The Diva and the Ana just having to back on out. Can anyone from the red team get back in time? Chiaki now really low. This is gonna be a retreat. The red squad forced to go back into the hydroponics lab. Billy though wants to go for the flank, gets a takedown onto FGBR. Will it be enough to go for the contest onto the point? No. 4 minutes and 7 seconds now for the blue squad.